Why is God going to write His laws upon our hearts and our minds? Well, because it's the very nature and character of God. You know, the law is a definer of morality. You want to know what being morally upright is? Take a look at God's law. Take a look at God's law. And you want to ask yourself, are these laws, am I just paying lip service to these laws? Or are they really written in my heart? Do you desire, there's the key word, do you desire these laws? And when I see this hostility, resentment that Christians have towards the law in saying they've been abolished and nailed to the cross, I realize they don't even have a desire for them. And that's where it all begins, you know, your desire. As God creates this new heart and puts His law into our minds, you're going to have a desire to keep them. You're going to want to keep them. And some buffoon running around saying they've been abolished is so, well, it upsets you. It upsets you, to say the least. It's so distasteful. It's so wrong for people, especially religious people, running around saying the law's been abolished, been nailed to the cross, I don't have to keep them. You know, here's the bottom line. Your theology, what you believe about God, what you believe about the law of God. You know, I can listen to a Christian and in a very few minutes I can tell, I know what you believe about the law of God just by listening to you. You know, but your theology, what you believe about the law of God reveals your character. It reveals your character. And if you believe there is no law, and you believe the law has been abolished, guess what? You don't have any character. That's where you stand. Void of the characteristics and the nature and the quality of God's law written upon our hearts and our minds. And yes, as a true Christian, you try with everything you got to obey the 10 Commandments. And when you fail, and we all do, there is grace. And you never make the mistake of uttering the words like, wow, the law has been abolished. It's been done away. We're not under the law. It's been nailed to the cross. You don't say those words. Remember, your theology, what you believe about the law of God, reveals your character. Do you have character? Just a question. Do you have the character of God written in your heart and mind? I'm David Freeman, and that's what's really in your Bible.
Was there something wrong with the 10 Commandments? Were they weak legislation in the first place? Or did they somehow become obsolete with the passage of time? If, as some suppose, the time came for the 10 Commandments to be abolished, there must have been a reason for it. Order your free copy of Which of the 10 Commandments Did Jesus Repeal? Order by writing to Church of God, Rocky Mount, 27 Brookledge Lane, Rocky Mount, Virginia, 24151. That's Church of God, Rocky Mount, 27 Brookledge Lane, Rocky Mount, Virginia, 24151. Also, check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.